So this is the US oil analysis for Monday the 19th of November. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So here on the US oil, we've had prices head up towards at the 57.75. From testing the 57.75, we saw fairly strong sell side momentum come into the market, breaking beyond that 56.52, all the way down towards that 56 level. I think we traded into the high 55s actually. Yeah, we have traded into the high 55s. Didn't quite get down towards a 55.73, but we did trade into the 55s before seeing that bullish buy side momentum return to the market, taking us back above that 56.52. Currently consolidated above that 57.12 at present. So if we do see this momentum follow through, do see this continued recovery, looking for 57.75, successful break from which target of 58.28, beyond which we're looking at 59.31, and if there is sufficient volatility in the coming days or so, may see that $60 a barrel tested on the US oil. If, however, we do break out of this consolidation to the upside that we have been in for the past couple of days or so, looking for a move back down towards our 56.52, 55.73, 55.21, and more important at $55 a barrel, beyond which we are looking at a bit of a gap, but beyond that 55.21 slash $55 a barrel, the very next level of note is a move down towards that 54.07 here on the US oil. What we'll do now is have a look here at the weekly chart. So on this weekly chart, as we can see here, we've had a pretty consistent sell side ever since interacting with the 76.66. So as we can see, we're in an uptrend. We did see this become a bit of a megaphone pattern. We did see the widening of the trend channel. As the trend channel began to widen, a breakdown became increasingly more likely, because the megaphone pattern is somewhat of a bearish chart pattern. Did see the breakout of the trend here to the downside. Pretty strong, consistent sell-off here. Candles closing near their lows, pretty sizable, notable candles due to the open to close range of these bearish candles. Now we've had this fairly strong wick to the downside, so we'll see if we do see a bit of a follow through here, or if we'll see realignment and further retracement to the downside. And if that is the case, looking for price to potentially head down towards $50 a barrel if we are to see further sell side momentum. Now do have that 200 period moving average currently sitting at that 52.19, so we just need to be aware of that 52.19 here on the US oil if we do see a continued sell-off. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart, and as we can see on this daily chart, had a series of lower highs, forcing this pretty consistent acceleration here to the downside. We mentioned this being a possible we did mention this rather large candle being a possible exhaustion candle, due to the fact that it is a fairly large candle at the end of a downtrend, suggesting it may be just one last push by the bears before they're engaged in a bit of profit taking and bullseye into the market. And it's proven to be a successful mention. Well, I suppose it's proven to be a somewhat successful notable mention here on the US oil, because after having this exhaustion candle, we've had a couple of days of bullish price action, but we've not seen very strong reversal price action. We do see a few wicks to the upside, suggesting that there is still a degree of bearish momentum overhanging this market, keeping prices lower. So we may see a further retracement before a lower high posts, and we see further a test of the previous lows around $55 a barrel. If we do break from there, possibly looking for a move down towards the low 50s, mid to low 50s here on the US oil. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.